তখন এটা হচ্ছিল কি যে আপনি যখন জোরে যখন হচ্ছে হাইপ করতেছেন না, হাইপ করার সময় আপনার মাইক হচ্ছে এটা নয়েজ সাপ্রেশন ধরে ফেলতেছে। Okay, sorry about this technical difficulty. We're back. We're Red Vipers 2, MILF 1, and they're on to their fourth round. Avat, you there?
Yep. Interestingly, they like having 3 Eagles and 2 M4s against Red Vipers at an advantageous position right now. It's a 2v2 right now with that Maxton, and Boltana will take into that has taken down Stinger. With that, the Soul Survivor with that Maxton will switch it out for an AK-47. 1v2 situation. A blank is down bit to 6 HP.
But yeah, the bomb's planted, so the advantage is on Nimi's side. But Lilix was better. Took him down perfectly.
A crispy headshot coming from Lilix, which means that Red Vipers have their third round onto, despite having the bomb planted out. They did for the defuse was done in time. So this means we will be heading into our 5th round right now. With MLF going in for 2 Deagles, 1 Techman coming in. 4 Deagles and 1 Techman coming in.
Lost quite heavily there, but on the other hand, RV has a full buy. So if they somehow can pull a double, that boost was taken and the headshot worked. Nimi took down Xenon.
A crispy headshot coming in from Nimi. That was truly brilliant. And the crispy headshot connecting easily gives MLF our 6 advantage. I would say this third round.
Mantis was waiting for Stinger and he succeeded.
Mantis does take down Stinger with a headshot that kind of.
1, 2, will be a third. It won't. The bullets were faded.
Yep, the required bullets is come back there, which means that we are in a 1v2 situation with only a Eagle. 1v2 situation with having a AK and with the M4 and Adhan, if it does manage to connect the final shot after Nimi, which means you have a scoreboard at 4-1 right now.
Okay, things are looking pretty good for Red Vipers if you ask me. But I don't know what they will do when they're on the T side. So let's wait for that bit.
Things can change significantly when there's a side team.
Exactly. I mean, if you remember the last match, we had a 42 round 2 overtime match.
Yep, and
exactly. I mean, I watched the whole game there, and I was amazed at how good we really get onto this one game. This is amazing.
That match was a truly spectacular match to watch because in the beginning we thought that maybe Grandpa's gaming and in the beginning we thought that maybe Grandpa cannot pull this off. Then again, when they took the second round, maybe it gets the third round. And I'm not to what's bolte, we do see a lot of gunfight coming in from both the sides. And Boltana will see we do have 4v2 situation right now with Mantis surviving for the match of Red Vipers.
Okay, there's about to be planting.
Bomb has been planted.
And they Okay, the way. Okay, it's up. He was there, but he failed. Temenos took him down. But he was traded by Zenon right after that. And Mantis had that advantage. How could he not connect that blitz?
It was just unlikely, I would think. The plant has already gone down.
Goes down once. Can he make the last one go? Indeed he can!
But I don't think there will be time for the defuse.
Yep.
And he does go for the defuse, and that means that RV has successfully added one more round to their tally. 5-1 is our scoreline.
If calculation was a song, that synced perfectly.
Yep. Yep. Truly a great thing. Yeah, MILF are going in for a tactical timeout right now. I think this is what they actually need, because they need to regroup their thoughts. They need to regroup their strats and everything, because they have given a lot of round advantage to Red Vipers at this moment.
Yeah, and things are looking really good right now for the Red Vipers. But if they need to turn the tables, now is the right time to do it. So a tactical timeout is a very good decision taken by the team, and I really hope that after this tactical timeout, we will see a different MILF coming from the rounds forward.
I do expect. Coming into this match, I did expect 8-7 or even 9-6. 9-6 were coming in when we are heading into the other half, and yeah, that is what we should expect from the top tier teams, right? And yeah, we do head into our 7th round right now, and Temenos does go down to a molly. And
Flash trying to take one, but couldn't do it. A great flash by Zenon, which helped Adani take care of Vincent. There's Nimi from the cave gate. Okay. He's trying to go inside the cave. Okay, he just figured out Adani. Adani smoked him to block. Would it be working? It did. He didn't push. On the other hand, Zenon is eagerly waiting for the main spot to show up. On the other hand, Mantis is coming from behind. Okay, he will get Nimi. Okay, talk about bad timing. Talk about bad timing.
The timing has played out in the favor of MILF at this moment, in this round specifically. And we do see all of a sudden a 5v3 becomes a 3v3. I think this is a 3v2.
It's 3v2 now. Now to make it one, it's Lilex versus 3 of the MILF.
And
take it 2. The bomb has been bought. There's another one. It's a 1v1 now. Who would be the superior?
1v1 with the
Okay, he's coming in front of his crosshair again. Talk about bad timing. One more second, but never mind. Lilex took the victory home. 6th round for Red Vipers.
A brilliant 1v3 coming in from the side of Lilex, and yeah, his op skills are. We clearly saw a demonstration of his op skills right there.
It became the 1v3, and he clutched it so perfectly.
Yep,
that's Red Vipers for you.
He didn't panic one bit. We could see from his gameplay that he knew he could do it from the beginning, and yeah, he executed it perfectly, I would say.
He did it. Then there goes Lilex. Then was put down by Nimi. Then Temenos. Okay, we saw some back-to-back kills trade after trade. It went so quickly. It suddenly became a 3v2. Darby having the advantage on the map. Okay, scratch that. It's a 2v2 now.
Yeah, he does flank.
Okay.
Mantis just take down Stinger. 1v2 right now. Mantis is down to 20. Come out from Mantis. And the shot connects onto Mantis.
Okay, that's Lilex. There was Lilex ready for him.
Lilex is there to cut the trade.
We're seeing a very bad time going for the MILF. Hope they can recover. Another tactical timeout. Are they listening or something? So, Abad, if I ask you, why do you think that MILF is facing so much trouble after winning that first round? What could be the reason behind it? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that the last tactical timeout did not specifically work out for them, because even though they took a tactical timeout, yeah, they couldn't regroup their thoughts, I believe, and
They were quite unscattered, don't you think? I mean, they were.
Yeah, I
if they
think-
were planting, they were quite unscattered.
I think they didn't come off with a solid plan. Come out with a solid plan from the last tactical timeout, and they needed this second tactical timeout in order to, get a solid plan into hand. But then again, I do see a pause coming in from the side of MILF. So yeah, it could be a technical difficulty, but we'll have to wait and see. And regarding the match till now, we are seeing a spectacular performance of RV as always. And yeah, MILF right now are a little bit scattered, are a little bit on the backhand. But then again, we do expect them to come back from this scene because, like I said, top two teams, anyone's game right now. And even if there's a chance that MILF do lose this map, there's always a second map to come back in.
But on the other hand, if you think about that way, the team that wins the first map always gets the advantage of taking the victory home just by winning the next one. But for the team that loses, it becomes a do or die for them in the next match, because somehow if they are losing the next one as well, it's goodbye for them. So RV is currently having that advantage, but if somehow they won the first map, MILF would be under a huge amount of pressure that would be, not only harming their next game, but also the pressure itself can ruin their tactics and their expertise on the game, I believe.
Yep, but then again, there's a crucial factor that is, when I've casted previous matches between RV and MILF, I usually what the usual result was that RV did take the first map, but then again, MILF remained composed. They didn't lose that composure after the loss of the first map, and they came back. They took the second map, and we did see a final decider map. I'm expecting something similar to come here out of MILF. Even though they're under pressure, they need to keep their composure right now, and that's the composure is the main thing that they need at this moment, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and on the other hand, there's something to do with the map as well, because Ancient itself is a very, like I said in the beginning, a very interesting map. I mean, this map, there are very various kind of tactics you can use, and predicting every single one for both of the teams is really difficult. And I think MILF is just going through just that. So I really hope they can make a strong comeback, and that will be good for them and their team, because if the way the things going, things are not looking really good for MILF at the moment. So I really hope they utilize their tactical timeouts and they come back strong.
Yeah, but like you say, that Ancient is a very interesting map, and the result of too many strats or too many lineups, even I would say too many lineups or too many positioning from one team, can confuse the other team very easily. And I think that's what's happening to MILF right now, because they seem very scattered. They don't know where RV is coming in from, and unfortunately, which is leading them to take direct gunfights in 3v1 scenarios, where MILF are losing the man advantage at a very early stage of the round, which is in fact in the end letting them to lose the map. So yeah, that is my synopsis. I would like to hear your synopsis as well, Zanobhai.
Okay. Before I go, let's get back to the game. But yeah, as you mentioned, if you ask me, I'll be saying that Red Vipers are keeping their head calm as much as they can. I mean, if you remember that Lilex moment where there was this 1v3 scenario and out of the 3 players and secured the victory. So this is kind of RV's. It's becoming RV's, calmness and tactical advantages that they are utilizing perfectly against MILF. So when we're talking about that one, we come to a 3v3 scenario with bomb being planted for MILF. Can they take it over?
Yep.
We're just about to find out if the tactical timeout actually went in their favor or not.
Yep, 3v3 scenario, the bomb is indeed planted. And yeah, we do see Xenon and Blank with that Farmers, and Blank. Adnan X5 does take down Vincent, but behind you does get Frank 2v2 right now.
Never mind the players, because the bomb has been defused successfully. Eighth round for Red Vipers. 8th consecutive round. My
A
word.
cheeky round coming in from Red Vipers, and I would say that MLF did play that round really well. They did everything by the textbook, but then again, in the last post-plan moment, they should have been more aware that there could be a defuse coming in from the side of Red Vipers. And yeah, I don't think anyone from MLF did have idea that the defuse was coming in. So yeah, good, fair play for Red Vipers.
Yeah. I mean, did you see one thing in this game that as the both of the teams are two of the best teams of the country, if I may be bold, but they are kind of trading immediately. The game of trading, which is called CS:GO, we are seeing that quite a lot of it. No player is not getting a kill without being traded almost immediately after that. So this is kind of a good tactic to learn for all of those youngsters who are just currently learning the game, or on the verge of becoming someone great, I think.
Yep. With the new CS:GO, Counter-Strike game right around the corner, I would expect new youngsters to arise from this community, right? And yeah, this tournaments like this are a great chance for youngsters to get some experience and get some real insight onto what it's like for the in this game, in this Counter-Strike scenario. So yes, you do see that MILF once again had the bomb planted, but then again the defuse is coming in from Red Vipers.
Yeah, while we were explaining about the source too, I mean, Xenon had an amazing one-tap AK kill, which kind of led them to the victory of this 9th round out of 11.
Yes, 8 round difference is a very big difference with 5 rounds remaining of the half still. So MLF,
and if your prediction is about to be true, MLF has no choice but to win every single rounds of this half.
Yep, they need to win at least for them to have a competitive race. They need to win at least 3 or 4 rounds here.
There was Temenos was put down immediately. Adani was put down as well, and then Xenon took down Nimi, and Vincent took down Xenon. There goes Lilex. Okay, things are looking a bit good for MILF right now, but there's Mantis. The smoke kind of.
Yeah, the smoke timing favored Mantis there.
Okay, there goes the second. Mantis is on a rampage here. Only Vincent left. He's holding a shot. But never mind. Okay, he figured Vincent out. Vincent will be chasing. The bomb has been dropped, but never mind. Blank was there to support his teammate. 10th round for the Red Vipers. This is becoming a pretty one-sided game right about now.
Yep, and this is what I did not expect coming into this map. But then again, we do have one more map to witness, and I'm not concluding this game just yet. There is chance for comeback, but then again, MLF need to pick up 2 or 3 more rounds, two rounds at least.
At least 2 rounds.
To at least have some glimmer of hope right here. And yeah, we do see lots of mollies and smokes coming in from the sides of Red Vipers and MLF. And yeah, we
down Temenos at the very early of the game. And on the other hand, Vincent traded Xenon. I mean, this is what I meant. You see, I mean, every single time one kill is occurring, the trade is happening immediately right after. So this is what a good game is all about. You know when to fight, and you also know if you somehow get killed, your teammate is there to trade you out.
Yep, and we did see Mantis take down Vincent, and Nimini was there to trade out Mantis, and it's a 3v2 situation right now. Lelex did find behind you, who was with the op. So the op is off the board right now. With the sole survivors remaining for the side of MILF. So
they cleared out Lilis from Cubby and tried to take him out, but failed to do so. On the other hand, Lilex has moved forward. So if the Alpha guy shows up, he takes him down. Okay, he figured the second guy, flashed him to and successfully took down Stinger to took the 11th round for Red Vipers.
Beautifully played by Lilex. That was truly incredible. The way that he used the flash and used the contact from his teammate to actually pick up the very right time. That was really beautifully played out from the side of Lilex. And he does pick up the op this round. So we do expect to see some flicks and some crisp shots coming in from him.
Surely do. There's go Lilex. He mollied the mid. Now he's aggressively peeking, literally challenging their opponent to show up in front of his scope. But later decided to hold them from a bit behind. Okay, there's the B main rush from Mantis with the flush. Will it be working? Okay, you figured one player out. He was got behind you. Down. Standing inside the smoke. And after a long awaiting spray, he took down Adnan Zidi.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Adnan did not notice that the long spam coming in. He was looking straight. Yeah, Stinger is the sole survivor remaining with him. And Blank does close the kill fit, does close the round by taking down Stinger. 12-1 is the scoreline. Not looking very bright for MLF at the moment, I would say. Just one round. Just one round out of the 13 rounds that have occurred is not a really good score.
And the it's kind of like, the game is getting away from their hand after every single round is being played, which is really, tough to watch considering a team like MILF and Red Vipers on the same map playing against each other.
Yeah. We did it. Fierce competition. Does not manage to get the first person. Does not manage to get Nimi. And is taken out by Demonon.
There's Nixie hiding behind the cave and took the advantage of that place by taking down Tamanos. One spam in the smoke and they're gonna get a kill. Oh, but never mind. Linux got him out and took him down quite handsomely.
Blank does connect a crispy headshot onto Vincent, but is faded out by behind you. 2-2 right now. Stinger and behind you are almost full HP. On the other hand, Lilith is down to 41.
Bombs being so okay, never mind. He took a dare and it paid off. The only that's left is the op Linux.
Yes, and
he was
another
in
shot
this round. And after a long awaited match, we got to see the second round taken by the MILF.
Yep. Yeah, I would say a good round played out from.
Indeed, it was. It was a good one.
They were trying very hard because previously we did see them. They have managed to plant the bomb on various times and take control of site effectively. But then again, those post-plant positionings were not that good, and RB were just very good at retakes right there. And unfortunately, in the last round, fortunately I would say the last round, RB was not good enough, and MLF did manage to take the round, and we finally do see some competition.
That for a moment. Now Nimi successfully did that. Almost went for Vincent before Vincent takes it back.
Stinger is down to 1 HP.
Relax did a wonderful spam, but did not connect it quite handsomely. Okay, there's Blank, took down Tamanos. Okay, Stinger with 1 HP. Okay, that's Vincent down. There's only 1 HP left for Stinger. Well, Red Vipers is crawling inside the site to use the bomb.
Crispy headshot also coming in for the last shot. Deagle headshot coming in to finish off the first half of the map.
With Red Vipers 13 against MILF 2. Not a good score, but the site has been changed, and I really hope so does the luck.
Yes, I really hope that we do see some significant changes coming in from the side of MLF when they are going into counter-terrorists.
But let me tell you before it all begins, if there's a comeback ahead, I'm telling you, this will be one hell of a match to watch.
Yes, this will be one hell of a match for us casters as well as the viewers watching. And yes, we are heading into our first round of the second half. And
sacrifice, but and I think Temenos took down Nixie. There's Blank holding a short. Okay, kicks down Stinger and Temenos. What is into in this kid?
He is, of course, back. I feel like everyone in RV is flowing with energy and confidence right now because that first half was too good for them.
Yep, and by the one more round, and it's almost game over for MILF.
Yep.
Okay, they're using their last tactical timeout, I think. So this should be an interesting discussion among them, because now they have they're in a place where they have to make a comeback and they have no other choice. They cannot afford to lose even one round if they win to win this match without the overtime.
Yes, and yeah, MILF really needs to step up their game right here because, yeah, they need to go for a bye, I think, because if they lose this round, it's match point for Red Vipers, and once it's match point, the pressure is on. It's almost double the pressure for any team once one team reaches match point. So I'm really hoping that MLF pulls something out of their bag, something from their sleeves in this round, so that we can see a fair competition.
Of course, saying that we really hope that they do, but RV is looking quite aggressive right now, moving towards the tunnels. Okay, took down, got behind you. There goes Nimi by Lilex. There's Mantis trying to chasing down the remaining players. I think he figured them out where they could be. He's eagerly waiting. Okay, on one hand there's a Vincent, and another hand there's Mantis waiting for each other, I'll say. So who's gonna be the first one to fall into the trap? Is it Mantis or Vincent? If you ask me, in the crossfire it was Mantis, and after that it was Lilex. Hold your breath, Avat. I think your miracle is just around the corner, or is it?
Yep, and yeah.
There's Vincent, took down Zenon. He's still alive. There goes Blank. Only Nixie's left. He took down Stinger. There's an AK on Vincent's hand. But never mind, because the bomb helped them to securely reach to the match point. It's 15 for Red Vipers, 2 for MILF.
Yes, I don't know. I think that Red Vipers have significantly improved as well, because I do see some massive differences in the way they're fighting, and I think this can be due to them doing a lot of practice in this offense between these tournaments. Right?
In a high pressure game like this, team sync is everything. Is what I. Without a proper team sync, you cannot. I mean, no matter how good of an aimer you are, how good of a strategist you are, without a proper team sync, you cannot win a single match in this game. At least that's my belief.
Yep, yeah, I would agree to that. And yes, we do see a 2v3 coming in, and yeah, MLF have successfully taken down 3 people, and those utilities at the beginning of the round did considerable damage to their Vipers. But yes, Zenon does take on Temenos, and Blank will be...
Wow! This
Blank
was all Blank!
Yes, and
he kept MILF into the blank of losing.
Yes,
and successfully, Red Vipers managed to get their first victory into the board of today's games in Ancient.
yes,
What a game!
Those last moments from Blanks were truly magnificent, because the way he held down that side near the pillar position, that those quick peaks coming in with his sync with his teammate, and those last three from MLF going down in a snap, it was really magnificent. So yes, that was the first map from Red Vipers versus MLF, where Red Vipers have won with the scoreline of 16-2. So,
yeah, I mean, if you ask me that MILF needs to work on their team sync. If you ask me, if I give you my personal observation of the entire match, the only reason that MILF couldn't pull up more than 2 rounds is nothing other. I mean, they played tremendously by their part. Every player tried to give their best, but altogether as a team, I believe the team sync was a bit missing into that match.
Yep,
I mean, every single round you see they're playing scatteredly. I mean, they were going left and right without having the idea where the RV players could be standing in. And every single time what happened is their RV was laying down the traps and they were literally just falling into it one round after another.
Yep, and we will see that if MLF can come back from the situation when we will be heading into our second map. But before that, we will be heading into a short break. So stay tuned while we come back with the second map in this Discovery 1 Bangladesh Esports League Episode 2 CSGO. And the match is between Red Vipers and MLF Fishing. So stay tuned.
Coming back with the nuke. Don't go anywhere.
Yep.
Hello and welcome back to Discovery One presents Bangladesh Esports Leagues Episode 2 Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm your host Zenok, sharing with me I have Abad for real. We just witnessed I'd say a pretty much one-sided match between Red Vipers and MLF in Ancient, where Red Vipers picked up a sweet victory of 16-2 in the Ancient. Abad, any thoughts?
Yeah, I would say that was indeed a very one-sided map. But then again, MLF do have a chance to come back in this map, which is Nuke. And this is the second map of today's game. And yes, MLF need to step up their game, I would say, because their first game...
Yeah, no other choice but to win this. For RV, they have a chance to, they can afford losing this round, losing this match, if I may. But for MILF, that's a one way to get either in the lower bracket or into the third map. They are called.
Yep, and with that being said, we are heading into our first round, and we do see Red Vipers are starting off in the terrorist side, and MLF are starting off in that counter-terrorist side. And yes, let's see how this map heads out.
Nuke is also a very interesting map. There are very cheeky spots to come from. And the most confusing thing is the sides that laying on top of one another. So this is a very interesting map to see. Okay. Missed Vincent and still took the kill. My God, what's happened to them?
I don't know what happened to them because
getting down one after another and after another. Only 10 minutes left.
Blank.
Oh my God! Was the first headshot and second one as well. Lilex was the man in this round.
Oh my God! What a headshot coming in from Lilex.
You have bad luck. You have extreme bad luck, and then you have this.
even in the opening stages of this round, you did notice that Blank did not spot that player in the corner, but then again, the player in the corner did miss all his shots.
Yeah, this was just unfortunate. Okay, let's see. One mistake could be the next round's learning.
Yep. And
the boost is there, which should be an advantage for 10 minutes. Okay, but he's both figured out by Dixie. There goes 3 of them in just a split moment of seconds. That timing is kind of like became a bewaited widow for MILF.
Also have a remain, but Eagle can't do much in this scenario. I think he can take down Ultramatus and Nixie because they are both one shot, but the timing doesn't match up with him.
The boost was a very good place to hide, and it had a huge advantage for him until he threw the smoke.
And yeah, he just spot out Blank. He managed to connect one shot, but Nixie is there to take the threat.
Down to secure the second round for Red Vipers.
Yep, and 2-0 for Red Vipers, and we are off to a good start for Red Vipers once again. And if the MLF don't have good buys this round either, they are going in for those Eagles once again. I think one of them are going in for the CC, but other than that, 4 of them are going ahead with the Eagles. And on the other hand, we do see 2 Maxons and 3 AKs coming in from Red Vipers.
They plays like a crossfire. The hut and Red. So never mind. I think it's gonna be a MILF round.
Yeah,
but okay, I think I spoke so soon.
Just 1v1 and
Mantis.
It's solo. It's Mantis and Mantis.
Scratch that. It was Mantis. It was Red Vipers. It's the third round for them. But you must agree that this was a prime opportunity for MILF to win this round at least.
Yeah,
they had a huge man advantage.
They did play it out really good because with the save guns, it was the save round, and they did manage to pull off a man advantage in person. But then again, they couldn't keep that man advantage for very long. And careless picks, I would say, just careless picks is what led them to losing that round. 3-0 is our scoreline right now. Molly does come out and blocks out Mantis in that 8-1 spot.
This round is kind of a fair game because both of the teams has a very good fight. What happens Okay, never mind. Temenos from the smoke took the advantage, took down Nixie. On the other hand, Blank has been put down and Xenon took care of Temenos.
3v3.
Already.
3v3 right now. Xenon is down quite a bit, down to 22 HP. Red Vipers are going in for the plant, and I don't think MLF just knows yet. Yeah, now they know they will be going in for the rotate. The bomb is planted in B side.
But they're positioning themselves quite good. So
Good post-plant positionings right there.
Yeah, I mean, 3 players is more than enough to secure the B side, in my opinion. So I think they have something else planned. Okay, they're chance now for Stinger, but he was taken down.
No, Lelix is there. Lelix is there.
That side, all they have their life.
Lelix is so
Oh my god, Lelix! Give him an AK, give him an up. He will deliver. 4th round for the Red Vipers.
Lelix is there every time. He's Mr. Dependable at this moment, because every time he is there in a 1v2, in a 1v3, whether it be a AWP or a AK-47, he's managing to deliver every time. Very impressive from this player in this particular game.
Yeah, I mean, considering the way, okay, spot him out. He had that advantage, but Vincent was good. Took down Xenon, and on the other line took down God behind him. There's Temenos, there's Vincent. Okay, MILF is making their presence known. It's a 3v2 now, with Mantis and Nixie left onto the team.
Nixie does take down Vincent. It's a 3v2 right now. Yeah, both of them are full HP from the side of Red Vipers, so can be potential a Red Vipers round, but then again, the bomb is not in their hands, yes, and they do need to secure the bomb, and I think MLF knows that the bomb is dropped.
You never know. There's Mantis, took down Nimi. It's a 2v2 now.
Temenos is down to
2v 1.7 or something, because he's only Temenos only left with 23 HP.
Yep. Can be a Red Vipers round once again.
With 30 seconds on the clock, Red Vipers has ample opportunity to win this round. Can they do it?
They are slowly proceeding to that A side. They need to get the plan down ASAP, but do they know that there's someone inside already? Closing your side. Yeah. Heaven position is being covered, and
he took down Temenos. Once again, it's a 1v1. Dinger versus Nixie. Bombs being planted. Nixie needs to do something real fast. Okay, the final, he's just wasting time. And Love did the thing at the end. 5th consecutive round for the Red Vipers. Nothing is working for MILF at the moment. My God.
That was a very good opportunity for MILF to take that round, but then again, in that battle, they should have won it. The last player to fight against Nixie should have won the fight, but Nixie missing a lot of shots, but just managed to secure the round whatsoever.
We saw the frustration at the end when the Glock finally hit.
After a lot of missed shots, the entire AK mag was out. I he was near to the end of the mag of the Glock as well. So Nimi does
down 2 of the Red Vipers.
Nixie and Blank are out of the board right now. Yes, good opportunity. The 3 event is also out. Lelix does manage to find behind you.
Okay, Lelix has the AWP in his hand, which history is any indication is a good thing for Red Vipers. Okay, I think he figured out Zen waiting for this. Okay, the Digo shot some sort of a damage, but wasn't enough. Zen has been figured out the next player. Temenos down. I mean, what a play that was. This is some good level skill, if you ask me.
Yes, 2v2 situation right now. Senior and Nimi are the survivors for MILF. Well, if the bomb will go down into B side. B see a cheeky flank coming in, I think, from the side of MILF. And the shot head connects. Xenon does take down Stinger.
The op, but never mind, Xenon was there to save the round. 6th consecutive round for Red Vipers. I mean, they're fueled with energy, they're fueled with confidence, and they're fueled with motivation from the win of the last match. Red Vipers has become unstoppable as of yet.
Yes, Red Vipers take another round into the Arsenal, which means that MILF are yet to secure a singular round in this map, and this is bad news for MILF because even in the previous map where they lost 16-2, they did manage to take one round in the beginning stages of the match, but now 6 rounds and
Looking good right now for MILF, but anyway, Red Vipers is there to well, the
Blank
balance.
is there to equal it out. He took down.
Never mind, there is okay. I mean, are you seeing the kills? It's quite interesting. Every time one team's player has been put down, the very next second, the player from the opposite team is also getting taken down.
Yes.
Now this Blank with the op versus Stinger and Temenos. Will it be the MILF's first round of the boat? Will it be? It should. It is. After
Offshot
6th
does not
round,
connect.
they got their first win in this map.
Bomb has been defused.
The offshot did not connect at that time, and they should have connected. I believe. I feel like they should have connected.
It was almost lined up, and in emphasis on the word almost because they didn't connect at the end.
It didn't connect at the end, which is weird. I feel like it should have connected. It was a clear shot for the Bank, but then again,
Yes,
luck
yes.
did not favor them out at this moment.
Luck and a bit of CS physics, if you ask me.
Yes. Okay. So MLF do have their first round onto board. 6-1 is our scoreline right now. So
Really hope this is the beginning of a good start for MILF.
Yep.
Will it be just a one-hit wonder? We're about to find out. Okay, there's Vincent. Took down 2 before he was traded by Blank. Linux is down.
round for MLF.
Blank, Nixie, and Xenon is still alive. I mean, look at the coordination that Red Vipers is playing with. It is actually winning them the rounds.
Crucial fit coming in, but Temenos with that angle does manage to take 2 out, and Temenos
Are we about to see a 6-2 on the board? Are we?
is coming in with the AK. The shots do connect, but it does take some
Never
damage in
mind.
return.
Stinger was there to save.
Yes,
It's the
and
second round for Red Vipers. I really hope the streak continues at least for another 4 rounds.
Yep, and another 4 rounds, and we do have an equalizer onto board, which will be very exciting to see.
Exactly. Like I said, this map is a do or die for MILF. So they have no other option but to win it. So they have to do whatever it takes to make sure to get the W in this map. Saying that Blank has been down by one behind you. Artist volley. And is in the lobby waiting. One crispy headshot. The patience on Vincent is remarkable, don't you think?
Yep, there's a crazy patience coming in from the side of Vince. And I think
But never
Xenon
mind,
will find
Xenon.
behind you.
The off.
That's the op of the board.
Okay, Xenon missed this shot. Shouldn't repeat.
On the other
He
hand,
has
makes it.
The greatest enemy of the point has been proven.
Yes,
And
the
he's
MP9 does take down the op. 2v3 is our man advantage right now.
Bomb has been planted.
Never mind, make it 3v1. But
Makes-
in
Can
the
he
very
flush out?
he revealed himself. Okay, he figured out Nimi, took him down. The defuse has been taken place.
Defuse
this
is not
round
for him.
is on. Third consecutive round for Mel.
Yes.
And he took down Nixie. Which means no money for Nixie at all. No money,
Very
no
impressive rounds coming in from MLF. I think they're finally starting to get the hang of it. What they need to do, they need to pay it out.
To say the least, they desperately needed this one because they were falling by. They already lost one map, so by winning this one, they have to make sure that we are seeing an inferno where they have a slight hope of going forward. Otherwise, this will be goodbye for them.
They need to secure 3 more rounds right here, and it will be a very comebackable situation for MLF at that moment. So let's see where that heads out.
Behind you has a very good hopping position, followed by an assault from behind. I mean, everybody is waiting for their opponent's pick. This game suddenly became quite interesting, don't you think?
Yes, I
Nobody's
think
pushing. See?
before
Everybody
this,
is
before this, it was just push, but now it's the waiting game, I believe. And yes, this is what I feel like. This is what MLF have changed, right? Because they are playing the waiting game now, which has resulted them to winning 3 consecutive rounds. They should have played this waiting game out from the beginning, and it would have worked out in their favor.
Never mind, there's Vincent. Okay, we are seeing a lot of team flashes.
Yep.
Okay, let's see Stinger before Stinger took care of Mantis. There's Lilex once again took care of Nimi. Behind you. Okay, he's kind of scoping and running.
Behind you is behind the RV with that op.
Okay, Lilex is but he took him down.
Coming in from behind you with that off shot, denying the plant and making it a 4-6 scoreline for MILF.
Well, I don't know about you, but my blood is just pumping up right now.
Yes, it's the same for me as well. We are watching something spectacular right now. This is what I expected coming into the first map. And unfortunately, the first map was something that MILF would not want to remember later on. But now, I think they have got the hang of it. They're back in the game.
And moving that Felix has been put on back, but can do yet again. Okay, they have an eco this time.
Eco coming in from the side of Red Vipers, and we do have 3 Deagles and a CZ coming in. This is, it's a Tech 9, sorry, my bad.
Okay, there's Temenos. Started to play the way. Okay, there is Stinger and Vincent. Took down Xenon and Blank consecutively. They're down. Okay, and great nade to Mantis. Mills is coming back, and they're coming back strong.
Yes,
They already
5
scored
rounds.
5 consecutive rounds, I might add. If this is the way they are playing, things could turn in their favor real quick.
Yes, very winnable for the side of MILF right now. Things are looking real good for them, and they have a lot of momentum built up from winning those last 5 consecutive rounds. But then again, why would you push when waiting?
And great 2 kills.
Why would you push when the waiting game was working for you?
Exactly. They shouldn't have. It was working so good so far.
And that push coming in did put them at a man disadvantage. And you work this takedown. Xenon is trapped right now. Just managed to find the toe, but
It's the op.
the toe does not connect. And I feel like this is a sweep coming in from the side of RV. Nimi, the sole survivor, remaining with that 5-7. And does have an op in hand as well.
But if he opens this gate, it's gonna be a hell's gate for him. Lilex with his amazing skill. Can't deny that. He was daring him to pick. He did. He paid the price. 7th round for Red Vipers.
The long streak of MLF has been finally broken by Red Vipers, and I feel like the only reason they lost that round is because of that push. Because
Yeah, but they changed the strategy.
Yes,
When a
so-
strategy is working, you do not change that. That's textbook.
yes, and that little risk that MLF took did not pay out in their favor at all. Yes, behind you,
Figure out
just
the guy.
just spot.
Mirage
Just
took
managed to
this round. There will be another one. He should have imagined about this trade. He missed it.
4v4.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Lily does still have that op in hand, is still alive, and Blank does take down Nimi, which means that we do have 3v in our hands right now. Scratch that. 4v2 right now. Ooh, a crispy shot coming in from Blank. 4v1. Blank makes it a 4v2, then a 4v1. Temenos is the last player surviving from the side of Mema left the plan down. It's a 1v4.
This time got he was kind of expecting that, couldn't do much about it anyway. 8th round for VIPERZ.
Yes, and I think that was the ace. That was the ace coming in from Blank.
What a game.
Yes.
Can't believe it.
That was the ace coming in from Blank in a crucial moment. I think the RB needed this round to gain back their confidence, and that ace might have just done it.
The way MILF has started, it had started, I was kind of hopeful that it would never stop. Guess what? In the very next round, going for the third, almost got the fourth. Mantis, 4-player down before he was taken down. And okay, Avat, you there? Or are you having a stroke?
I don't know. I looked away for 2 seconds and the round was over. What the hell?
And Mantis Mantis is a how should I put it? A silent killer when it comes to pressure rounds.
Yep, 9-5 is our scoreline. We do it can either be 9-6 right now or 10-5. If it is a 10-5, then it will be hard for. It will be a lot of pressure. It will not be hard, but it will be a lot of pressure on MLF to come back 5 rounds behind.
God behind you.
Blank does manage to find the fire spec onto behind you, and the operates off the board, I think.
Never mind, there goes Temenos. Oh, there. He was. Enemy took care. He missed him.
The bomb has been dropped.
That's Lilex. But Nimis was better. Okay, Nimis was the best. He made sure that the last round is not gonna go on RV's way. And with the 6th round, they are going to the T side right now. I mean, the last op shot was amazing.
Yes,
don't you think?
Yes, amazing. Like in that pressure point, he was up under pressure. He was under fire from an AK to connect the off shot in that angle at that situation. It was a magnificent shot coming in from enemy. 9-6.
I'll say there's this. I mean, Mantis. We all know that how good he's playing. He's playing when it comes to
heaven. Pink.
Kind of like he's silent.
Dead heaven.
You know, helping the team out. From the beginning. What's with that?
Yep, I feel like today we did see some brilliant performance coming in from Lily and Blank.
Yeah, I think Mantis doesn't need to even.
Yes, and
okay, Milf had a good start on the T side. Milf had a good start on the T side, so it should be continuing for at least the next 2 rounds. At least we need an equalizer so that both of the team can feel the pressure before moving on to the next round.
We do see a pulse coming in, a technical pulse coming in from the side of MILF, I think, and yeah, we will be beginning our second round of the second half of Nuke very soon after this technical pause is over.
Yeah, I mean, the way things are going, I mean, I cannot say with the same. Okay, but if you agree with me or not, but I think the way things are going, I think right now you cannot say with the same confidence that we did in the Ancient that things are looking good for RV, because 9-7 is not that huge of a gap, because but people have come back from even lesser than 7-9. So if I were a MILF fan, I would be heavily rooting for them to win this one, because they cannot afford to lose.
Yes, a very, very comebackable situation for MILF right now. And yeah, things are looking good. I would say things are looking good for MILF for once in a while because to pick up they picked up 4 consecutive rounds on that what was that on the other half, and after that, after picking up the first round in the terrorist side, I think they would have a lot of confidence going into the second
Yeah,
round.
I mean, if you see correctly, I mean, they got 5 consecutive rounds after they lost 6. So
Yes.
coming from that point to a point where you are from 6-0 to 6-5, that gives you the idea of how strong this team really can be when they have a good team sync. I mean, the waiting game was working super fine. They got 5 rounds for them. But after that, they tried to experiment with their strategy, and that kind of cost them the rest of the rounds.
Yep.
But on the
And
other
yeah,
end, the last end, Nimi showed some amazing op skill, which kind of, put them on the 6th round win before they moved on the T side.
yeah, that off shot from Nimi coming in was incredible to survive under pressure from AK-47 and then connect a op shot onto that heaven position. Truly magnificent. And I would commend MILF because after they have suffered such a crushing defeat in Ancient, they did very well to come back in this map. And 7-9 is a winnable score for MILF at this moment because we do, as I said previously, these two are the best teams that Bangladesh has to offer. And if anyone can come back, can come back from the 7-9 situation, it's either MILF or RV. So yes, very possible.
I mean, of course. I mean, if history is any indication, if the game of this caliber is happening at the group stage or at the knockout stage, we only can hope that what this semi-finals and finals has to offer. And we're kind of seeing an unofficial a semi or a final right now. If I speak for myself, I mean, this altogether game we're seeing. I mean, Ancient match was pretty one-sided. I'm not gonna lie, but coming back from huge disappointment, like the match they played in Ancient, they're coming back really strong right now. And I am personally is rooting for them because in the third match they will have a chance to decide because that match will be in none other than Inferno. And classic one of CSGO. So
Yeah,
that
Inferno
map
is-
could be anybody's. That map
Yeah.
could be anybody's. So all MILF has to do, if I may say that, so all MILF have to do is take themselves into the Inferno. Game over. They don't get to think or choose anything else. It's either Inferno or lower bracket. Their call.
Yes, and yeah, like you said, Inferno is a classic because even when a new player is getting into CSGO, the first maps they would like to learn is Inferno, Mirage, and Dust 2, right? Yeah, and these
Indeed.
are the maps that people usually play. So Inferno should be a textbook map for both the teams right here. So I do expect if this match does go to the third map, I do expect a lot of crazy gunfights, crazy gunfights, crazy trades, crazy lineups coming in from both the teams. And yes,
Indeed.
we do hope with all our hearts that this match does go to the third map, as it will be a very exciting match to witness right here
Exactly.
for us casters and for the viewers as well.
Of course, and if you joined late, if you joined right now, let me inform you that you are watching Discovery One presents Bangladesh Esports League's Episode 2 Counter-Strike Global Offensive, where you're witnessing two of the best team this country's CSGO community has to offer, Red Vipers versus Man I Love Fishing, or MILF for short. I'm your host Zenokshare. With me we have Avat for Real. We are watching the second map in Nuke, where we are just getting to it. The technical timeout has been over. We are on to our 17th round, where we're seeing an aggressive rush for I think MILF. Okay, that was really unfortunate. He was jumping from the silo, tagged by a Mantis, knocked down silently to his death. But never mind, Lilix with an SMG. I mean, this kid can play with anything in his hand, whether it's an AWP, an AK, and right now, UMP 45. Can you believe it? Avat.
Yes, and another round. Just when we thought that there was a glimpse of hope for MILF. I mean, there's still hope. RB manages to crush them down, and
Specifically, if I tell you Lelex is that I'm not dead yet. I mean, look at him. He played with Op, he played with AK, and right now he played with the damn UMP 45 and took three of them down.
truly magnificent player, truly magnificent everything. I like this match has been such a blessing for our eyes, and Mixi does take down 2 on the process while we're speaking. Xenon does find 1, and behind you, enemy does manage to find 2 people, but Lilix and Blank are there to close the round off.
Some credit to Mantis as well. He was kind of damaging them from garage with a scout. So that helped.
Yep. And finally, we do have a score line of 11-7. Mantis does have the most assists in his team. 7 assists for him. A lot of assists.
It's amazing.
Even though he's not in the top fragging position right now, he is supporting his team quite a bit by doing those cheap damages or everything.
Okay, this nade was a great throw because Vincent is now at 35 only.
1 nade and 70% HP has been gone. Demonox is down to 22.
In the off angle. And this is literally teasing right now the opponent. Okay, Xenon, he tried to be cheeky, but he was figured out by Demonox.
Will get caught out in a mousetrap. Does take a lot of damage in the process, but manages to survive somehow.
Okay, the waiting game is against Xenon. Okay, it was a team fight once again.
Mixi is there to clean up everything.
I mean, this is the game. I mean, they're waiting, and all of a sudden, game over. And that's Mantis with his scout to take the last one. It's 12 against 7 with Red Vipers leading, or I should say, dominating MILF.
Yup, last 2 rounds were absolutely amphitheaters actually.
Crazy, to say the least, crazy. The last 2 rounds was crazy.
Yes, and with that absolute banger of a play coming in from Nixie. Oh my god, that was spectacular. And yes, we have our 20th round on the board right now, and let's see where this one goes. We do see a lot of damage coming in from the side of Red Vipers, which
Xenon has been down by God Behind You and Nimi combined. There's Felix. Okay, I'm seeing the name of Felix. Once after another, this time he was traded by Nimi. Lilix is doing his part in this match, wouldn't you? I mean, in the Ancient, he played like a gladiator. And in this map also, he's literally carrying his team up on his shoulder.
This man is on something today because his farm today has been so good for his team.
Yeah.
And
whether it's an SMG, whether it's an AWP, whether it's an assault, he is delivering.
He's delivering with everything, and this is what we need. This is what Red Vipers need, I would say.
Red Vipers desperately, because all they need to do is to win this match and go to the next round.
Yes, the next
they
round.
They have to do just that. They don't have the pressure like MILF does, where it's a do or die for them. So they can actually strategize and just make sure that they, whatever it takes, they won the match. Okay, Blank.
2K takes down both of them and will go in for the defuse right now. 30-7 is our scoreline.
What's going on with this team? I was so much hopeful when the round was started coming to MILF's way, and they fall behind again, which lead them to a tactical timeout. A desperate one, I must say, because they need to plan. Because if they want to win or go to the Inferno, this tactical timeout should be utilized as perfectly as possible by them. Because after one more round, the pressure will be unbearable, to say the least.
Yes, and after one more round, 14 for Red Vipers is just 1 away from match point, and At that time, the pressure will be much higher than what they are suffering from right now. So yes, this tactical timeout needs to be very resourceful. They need to come back. They need to take back 1 or 2 rounds just to stop the aggression coming in from Red Vipers. Specifically Nixie and Lilix.
I really hope that tactical timeout was worth it, because we're seeing they're planning to okay, there is Mantis this time with an AWP.
Yes, Mantis has picked up this AWP and Lilix also. There's 2 AWPs coming from the side of Red Vipers.
One AWPer we know for sure. Okay, but never mind, Vincent. Even if he was flashed by Nivea, it took down Lilix while he's flying. Okay, there's Vincent. Vincent and the Molly, the calculation. The Molly did not touch him. I mean, do you believe in good luck? If you don't, you just witnessed one.
Yep, and it was just a pixel spot, I would say, that the Molly was not tapping and was on there, luckily. Matt still does have that AWP in his hand.
And is
is still
waiting
surviving.
for the trophy room guy to push where there is no one. He's silently going to A site.
I don't know, how does he know? All the
Okay.
timing favor him.
He put him down! What a flick! Another one! 2 of them was about to plant, but Mantis stopped it from happening. 14/7 for the Red Vipers.
You were just saying how luck favored.
My
Yeah,
God, I mean, did you
but-
see that flick? That
Oh my-
flick was the game changer on that round, at least.
That flick and the thought that Mantis was expecting someone to drop down from heaven and did connect a crystal trick onto him. Oh my!
Skills cannot be bought. It's
Skills cannot
always
be bought.
be earned.
Game sense cannot be bought, and that was
Yep.
pure game sense right there. Game sense and skills, I would say, because that flick was so good. Xenon does take down Temenos with a flash from Mantis.
Okay, I think because of the flash, he was gifted a smoke from his teammate. Let's see how he
Yeah.
utilized it. He was like, hey man, okay,
Blank.
there's Relax. With Relax, guys, the smoke will be thrown and Gold will get a kill through that. I mean, how good is that tip? Hey, Zenon, all hopes down. But never mind, Vincent got 2 and Relax finished it off. Take RV to the match point. It's 15 for Red Vipers and a disappointing 7 for MILF.
I don't know. I'm speechless actually. And that last round was so perfect.
They're showing so much potential. So much potential. I mean, when they got 5 consecutive rounds, I was really hoping that they're making a strong comeback. What happened to that?
But will Manesco survive? Survive back with 30 HP. Vincent does manage to find Nixie. Right now, Xenon does spot out behind you, but will not win that gunfight. Things are looking good.
Ball behind, blank. Okay, he's going to heaven with the hope that they will be coming back to Temenos and put down Lilex.
Plan does go down.
Yeah. The plan. Now there's one. Couldn't predict him. But there's main and took him down. A victory came too late. 8th round for the MILF.
They will have to win 7 rounds consecutively to make this a draw and to take this overtime, and that is quite an impossible task.
Well, if history is any indication, this is the exact same map where in 2 days earlier we watched a map match of 42 rounds. So anything can happen. I'm not hopeless. Are you?
I'm not because we have shown pages of picture in the last round, and we use the keyboard by being open right behind you and to take down really crucial fragger for Red Vipers.
Yeah, and
Also
there is
down
Zenon.
for
There's Nixie.
actually down to 20% of his HP.
Really pushing it maximum. Find Nimi. But Nimi was ready for him. With 19 HP, yes, Nix. Okay, never mind. Singer had a good time there. But Vincent was taken down by Blank. With the bomb. There goes one. Did he get a second? But no.
It did.
Where was this MILF 3 rounds ago? About.
Oh my god.
Where was this MILF 3 rounds ago?
We needed this MILF from the beginning of the match, I would say, because after that, I would say we needed this MILF from the side switch, right? And if they had kept up this performance in the beginning of the side switch, we would have watched a potential overtime. But just as of now, 6 consecutive rounds still remaining. A huge mountain to climb for MILF.
VIPERZ needing only one. The odds are really bad. Okay, he was thrown too early. Got one, got a second. Will he get a third? No, he won't.
No. Bank does pick up AWP in the process.
This AWP, will it decide this round's fate? Bombs being planted by Nimi. Okay, AWP
right now.
did not do any good. It's Mantis. Okay, Stinger was ready for him. A good headshot to get the 10th round of the match.
10-15 is our score.
I'll ask you the same question once again. Where was this MILF 4 or 5 rounds ago?
The way they're playing right now, I feel like they do have a chance, but then again,
5 rounds. I mean, I would not say it is impossible, but it's a very bad odd if you ask me.
It's a bad odd. A huge mountain to still a huge mountain to climb.
Indeed.
A slight mishap can take the game away from them, and they're in the lower brackets. Nimi is out now.
Mantis just took down some guy through the smoke. Mantis is just started to play.
Temenos.
And he was traded by Stinger almost immediately after that. There downs Vincent.
Nixie does find Vincent. Mantis does find behind you. Stinger.
Alright, I think I wouldn't be if I say it's game over. Or MILF.
MILF
it is. But yep, if you ask me, it was even a very good fight than what we saw on the last match. The last match, comparing to the Ancient one, they started really good. They made a strong comeback after losing 6 consecutive rounds. They won the first pistol round onto the T side, where we started to hoping that this game will be going towards their way. But unfortunate for them, a brilliant performance and dominance of Red VIPERZ kind of stopped them 10-16.
Yes, and yes, I would say this was not the score I was expecting coming into this match, but then again, the sheer difference in experience. So with that being said, we do have another match today. Very, very soon. The match is between Burning Demons and Solar Brothers that will be starting at 10 p.m. So without any further ado, I will be ending this stream here, this casting here, but we will be back. This was Avad Foriel talking to you guys. With me was Xenox Air, and
it's okay. People make Xenox Air. It's okay.
And yes, we will be coming back with the second match casting to you. And until then, stay tuned to Discovery 1 BESL. This was Avad. Peace out.
All right, and that's Xenox Air signing off.